Hey everybody, and welcome to the 2020 Literary Hill Bookfest. I'm Paul Rivas, and I'm the author of This Book Will Not Be on the Test. It's this one right here. This book will not be on the test, The Study Skills Revolution. If you are going to pay for college, you need this book. If anybody you love is going to spend any money on college, you need this book. There's a chapter on every kind of student, and then there are 5 chapters on how to get better grades in less time. Yeah? So if you take a look at the table of contents here. First, you've got, rules for getting your money's worth in college to make sure that you don't just graduate, but that you do all the awesome stuff that they offer. And then here you've got the bulk of the book, a chapter on every kid. Let's see. Kids who don't test well, kids who procrastinate, kids with ADHD, kids with slow processing speed, kids with no plan, kids with ill-conceived plans. One of my favorites, one of my mom's favorites, kids who don't apologize or write thank you notes. Right? How many of these are your kid? Are we there yet? Then you're talking about unmotivated kids, athletes, high-performing kids, basically a chapter on every kind of kid, yeah? So, usually, I spend my time teaching study skills to anybody who wants better grades in less time. So that's middle school, high school, college, grad school. Anybody who can think of something they'd rather do than homework is a good candidate for improved study skills. So until recently, I mostly did this one-on-one at people's houses, unless they were too far away, in which case we do it one-on-one on FaceTime or Skype. Now, it's all FaceTime or Skype. But luckily, we got to this point in history with my having totally made an online course a year ago, so that if you want to learn study skills and you don't want to do it on my schedule, you can still take the online course. It's called Better Grades in Less Time, and that will teach you everything you can learn in the last third of the book here. The last third of the book is my study skills system that works for every kind of student, no matter their interests or motivation or diagnosis. And the contents of the last 5 chapters of this book is basically what I'm teaching in the online study skills course. So that thing was a total pain in the butt to make. It took me a year to make it. It was a year overdue when I finally finished it, but luckily it's been done for a year. So what have I been doing? Well, lots of reading. I'm looking forward to reading that new book, Courting Mr. Lincoln, by my friend Lewis Byard. I've read many of his books. I cannot wait to read that one. I'm looking forward to the new Colleen Shogan book. I've crossed paths with Colleen at multiple writerly things, and I find her to be super generous and super helpful, and her stories are just super fun if you live on the hill, particularly if you live on the hill. Let's see. So what will you get? Well, if you read the book, you'll learn everything you need to know about how to get better grades in less time, and you will save your family tens of thousands of dollars on educational expenses in the form of tutoring that you won't need once you learn how to learn efficiently, and second bachelor's degrees that you won't need to get once you learn how to choose your field wisely and study what you want to get really good at. And I'd say you also are going to save a ton of money on test prep, right? Because you'll learn that the difference that an SAT or ACT score makes to how your life turns out is very nearly negligible for very nearly everybody. So once you learn how to learn and you learn how to do school for the right reasons, you'll be off and running. Everything will get way better. So, Barry the Study Dog. Some of you know Barry the Study Dog. You guys want to meet him? Those of you who don't know him? Come here. Yeah. This is Barry the Study Dog. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you'll know him well as the muse for the blog posts that I write about study skills and learning and preparing for college and that kind of stuff. And yes, if you notice, well, yes, I am wearing a pencil shirt. I love study skills this much. So, come visit me at the online Bookfest, will ya? It'd be great to see you. I'll be hanging around. And if you have any questions about how to do school better so that you learn more and get better grades, if you're into that, and have more ideas about what you want to do when you get out of school, sign up for my newsletter, read my blog on smithrivas.com/blog, check out the online course, smithrivasonlinecourses.com, and the newest thing, which I'm so excited about, I have spent the last 2 weeks here quarantined feverishly uploading videos to YouTube. So now there's a Smith Rivas Study Skills and Academic Coaching YouTube channel with 89 videos, half of which are in Spanish. That's right. I love teaching study skills so much, I even teach it in Spanish sometimes.